All right, guys, Eric the Strong here. We're going to do another little quick pick for what I picked up this weekend. Sorry the video's coming at you so late. I've actually had to go out further than normal to find stuff this week. I'm finding that to be the norm, actually. Like, the more I pick, the further out I have to go. I guess I'm fishing in my own pond too much, as they would say. But it was an insane week. I found some really, really good stuff, so let's take a look. All right, so let's take a look at what I got this week on my adventures. Like I said, I had to go all over this week to get some good stuff. I went between Buffalo, New York, and Erie, Pennsylvania, and everywhere in between, combing, and I did get some good stuff. So, starting off is Top Gun: The Second Mission, a game where you don't play as Tom Cruise, but you play as Maverick, and you just fly around shooting Russians. I don't know, it doesn't really specifically say, but they have Russian names, so I assume it. Uh, it's a vast improvement over the first game. I mean, that's not hard to do, but it's better. Um, Second game was Raid on Bungling Bay. Now, I knew virtually nothing about this game. I accidentally read it wrong. I thought it said Raid on Bunghole Bay, and if I was going to buy it at that name, I was going to buy it for any name. Found it for $1, I think. Maybe not, but it was a good pickup nonetheless. Uh, Jaws. I think I have almost all the LJN licensed property games now, maybe. It doesn't matter. It's not a particularly good game. I'm sure sooner or later this one will end up on Totally Rad Games. Maybe not. It's been done to death, but... And then Muppets. I really actually don't see this one out too often. It's not exactly uncommon, but around here it's uncommon enough, so I said, why not? For $3, I will pick it up, and I've never played it, actually. I'm looking forward to putting that one in. And then wrapping up the Nintendo grabs, this is actually kind of the steal, was Heavy Barrel, complete in box. I saw this sitting on a shelf at a Goodwill store for $3. I don't really get that kind of finds usually when I go out for Nintendo, but for $3 for this bad boy, I was all in. Even if I had 10 copies of it, I'd pick it up for $3. Box is a little munched up here on the side, but that's really the only complaint, so it's not even a complaint. It'll look good sitting on a shelf. Animaniacs on the Sega Genesis for $3. Anytime you can find a complete in-box anything anymore for $3, it's pretty good. It's not like the old days where that's what it was for everything. And this one's still a common, but it's climbing the ranks of becoming uncommon. And I think I was lucky enough to have it complete. So, and it's a good-looking cart. It's a great addition to the shelf. Then as far as games go, the last one wrapping up was Raw Danger on the PS2. I found this for $4, and I was pretty surprised by that because this game is becoming pretty notorious and pretty hard to come by. Actually, I had never personally heard about it until I watched a Metal Jesus Rocks video, and him and Reggie were talking about this. And this game has escaped me and eluded me, and then I just saw it sitting there. It's not like I really was going out of my way looking for it in every store I've ever been to, but I mean, this is kind of a game that pops out. So I found it for $4.95, and I did play it, and this game is a lot of fun. So I guess it was a hidden gem for a reason. So if you're out there and you're interested in hidden gems and picking things up before they spike, this is definitely one that I would recommend. I think I looked on eBay to see how much they're going for at one point, maybe $15. I don't know. So I thought I did pretty good. Now, closing off the week, now this is why I said I had some insane finds, was I found this bad boy, which Nintendo 64, I bet you everyone watching this has one. Mine I do not. I gave it to my sister, so I don't have a Nintendo 64. Well, now I do. So I picked this up and this, which blew my mind. Which I never see these out anymore. The Sega Sports Edition of the Dreamcast had the remote, had everything. It was the complete package. It just wasn't missing the box. The box got destroyed, unfortunately. But a very, very, very good friend of mine had both of these together, and he didn't exactly want me to say how much I paid for them, so I'm not going to give you guys the exact ballpark figure, but it was under $40 for this and this. And I was over the moon to pick these up because My Dreamcast died like a year and a half ago, so I've been on the lookout ever since. I really don't want to pick one up for $55 or however much they are now. And 64 is climbing, 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 climbing. So a little patience, a little persistence. I did find some good stuff out in the wild. I don't normally get finds like this. This was actually me benefiting from a really, really good friend, like looking out for me. And it was lucky. It was right time, right place. So it wasn't exactly like I was smart and wheeled and dealed or anything. This was a really lucky week for me. The heavy barrel was another example of just really good luck. I've been to that Goodwill a million times and never found a video game, let alone a complete and boxed Nintendo game. And that kind of reaffirms my whole stance that you actually have to go out and just do this every day. You have to grind. And unfortunately, I have to start like really widening my sphere of influence here. I'm going to have to really start going further and further away just to find stuff. There's some competition for me in this area. There's some, and I know them. They're good guys. So like we actually kind of razz each other when we get a really good deal, and we'll show each other. And it's just becoming such a fun hobby for everybody that everyone's doing it. I did get a couple of more things this weekend, but unfortunately they were fake and I took them back. And I'm not going to name drop the guy. I'm not going to shame him or anything, but he was selling reproduction carts as authentic carts. Now, when I asked to open them up in the store, he got really weird. He got really bugged out and asked me to leave. So I opened them up at home. I did not have my screwdriver set on me. Shame on me. But they, in fact, were reproductions. I took them back to him. He took them. Didn't seem all that happy about it. And I'm not going to go there anymore. He asked me not to come back anymore because I think I kind of pulled the curtain away, if you will, and he wasn't too happy about that. I told the people that were closest to me about it, but I really am not into the whole ruin someone's reputation thing. But you got to be careful out there because reproduction carts are becoming pretty normal. And sometimes if a deal seems too good to be true, it might be. I'm really bummed out. I really was excited to show you guys Mighty Final Fight in Contra Force, but maybe next time I'll find the real thing. But until then, I'm going to be working on some more Totally Rad games and having some more fun. This stuff it's been a blast. So thank you so much. If you took the time to watch, comment, like, subscribe, I thank you guys. I'm going to keep pumping out material. I'm going to keep working on stuff. I'm having a blast. I'm Eric the Strong. See you guys later.